Good day, my friends. Have you ever wanted to see the most overpowered strategy and currency wars in Honkai Star Rail after the 4.0 update? No? Too fucking bad. You're already here, so you're gonna watch it if you like it or not. I mean, I can't really force you, but, you know, if you wanted to learn, I'm gonna show you the most overpowered currency war strategy right now. And it may or may not involve the skill points bond. So sit back, relax, and watch. Yeah, so first things first, obviously, in between all of these investment strategies while I'm playing, I had to decide between them. Obviously, the one on the left wasn't good. Neither is the bare minimum one. That's not a very good one either, unless you're like in a lower cost strategy. I ended up going for the experience surge, mostly because in higher difficulties, like where I am at Investment Master 3 or Wealth Creator 3, you kind of need the experience for your teams. But yeah, I went through, picked all my characters. I'm going for the skill points bond. You know, realizing right now that I can't get the characters I want if I have those. But I'm going for the skill points bond, mostly because with the addition of Sparxie and Yao Guang and the AHA instance, skill points have become so ridiculously powerful. And I'm going to show you with this battle right here. This is going to be one of the only standard battles I'll show you, but I mean, just this ult already by itself does enough to get the AHA instant to trigger, which allows Yao Guang to just solo the entire team, and then Sparxie's instance after that solos the whole rest of the team except for like one person, which Yao Guang just kind of wipes off the face of the earth. It's that easy early on, and it's kind of insane how powerful it is. Like, obviously moving on towards the encounter node, I couldn't decide what I wanted to do. I wanted to do initially the 2 gold coin because that's usually to do it. I wanted to the skill point bond was so powerful. I wanted to try do encounter difficulty 4 because normally I don't do those, but I figured maybe it might work. And my whole reasoning for that is because up until this point I hadn't lost any health. I hadn't done anything wrong. And the skill points bond was so powerful. I was like, it might work pretty well. So, you know, when you ult with Yao Guang again, it triggers the AHA instant immediately on 30 strength, which isn't a lot, but for the early game, it's quite a lot because Yao Guang does 2 million damage. Sparxie is doing 6 million damage by herself. Overall, it does almost 8 million damage, and that by itself is enough to almost wipe out two of those enemies. And like with the skill point bond as well, Sparxie is ridiculously powerful, and you'll see that later on. But even there, just that, she only does like 3 million damage, but it's enough because then you have Sparkle come in, regenerates all of the skill points, another AHA instant triggers, Yao Guang goes in, does like 3 million damage, Sparxie does another 5 million damage, 7 million damage, and all of a sudden you've got 20% of the way there on 4 difficulty after like 4 moves. It's kind of crazy how powerful the skill point bond is right now. And this isn't even at full power. Like, Sparxie is 1 star, Yao Guang is 2 star, Sparkle is 1 star, the Dahlia is 1 star. Like, this is about as weak as you could get. And again, with the Yao Guang ult, it just always triggers an AHA instant. And so again, you're gonna see Yao Guang, she does like 3 million damage. Sparxie's already at 17 million. She's gonna end up at 23 million at the end with 9 million damage, and we're already at the threshold to get the rewards after like after what it counts like as 4 moves. I think I don't actually know. I wasn't keeping track, but it's kind of crazy how powerful it is. And obviously I'm narrating over this. I'm not actually like commentating while I'm playing. But even now, watching this back, it's just I can't really wrap my head around why they made the skill point bond this strong. Because before the 4.0 update, you'd have multiple different teams which could do damage, but you were kind of, after like Amethyst Gold 1 and above, you were kind of shoehorned into a couple different teams. Like, yes, you could get things done with bond paths by themselves, but usually above that, like after you get past Amethyst Gold, you were kind of shoehorned into doing only like Wheelchair Aglaya or Finon's teams, whereas now you can just do the skill point bond with some Xianzhou or break elements, and you're good. Because the elation mechanic just clears out so much. Sparxie by herself does so much damage that you don't even need Dan Heng right now, which normally used to be for skill point. Dan Heng was the main DPS you would capture all of your damage with, but now it's Sparxie, and we're not even. I think I'll need to wait for this to see, but yeah, we're in the second phase by now. It's only a 34% damage, but the Aha Instant also triggers so much that you don't have to worry about anything. Like, Sparxie's at 55 million damage, and half of it was just the Aha Instant, and she doesn't do any by herself. And it's just... How do you... I don't know if it's oversight or if this is by design, but how do you create a bond that's this powerful, I guess by accident, because I have 29 turns left, and after this I'm pretty sure all of them are gonna be dead. And yeah, like, I just need to ult. And also, can I just comment on how cool Sparxie's ult is? Like, Sparxie as a character in the story quest is kind of a dick, but the ult is so cool. And yeah, just perfect clear, just immediately. So what we're going to do next is we are obviously going to go into the boss battle, try to build the team I want, which I do want to try and get Sparxie to 3-star if I can. I need to get her some equipment as well. But pretty much anything that's not skill points or Xianzhou can be gotten rid of. So like Silver Wolf, for example. I have Saridra in here. I don't remember if I keep her, but I will do some equipment for the Dahlia to get the whole team like 20% extra on and off-field strength. Try to get Yao Guang to 3-star if I can. I want to use Fugue. I want to use her. I will put Dan Heng on field. He will be essential, obviously, given he is another DPS potential. But now I have the option of either getting rid of somebody or trying to get more experience. And I think what I'm going to do probably, if I remember correctly, is I'm probably going to get rid of somebody, because I do want to do the Xianzhou bond as the secondary bond. I already have Fugue, so I don't need to track it, but I'm going to get rid of Dan Heng, Permanent Sword Terray, and use Fugue instead, which gives me space to get the copy of the Dahlia. And then 2-star Fugue is great. She's going to do super break damage on everybody along with the Dahlia. And then for more damage, we can try and get the Dahlia or Dan Heng to 3-star, and also Yao Guang to 3-star, which is perfect. And having 3 stars for the skill point bond is also so vital. If you get the chance to get 3 stars, obviously when you're playing Currency Wars, always do so over potentially getting other characters. That's just a tip from me. Again, I'm like Wealth Creator 3 at this point, which is one of the highest ranks in the game. But we are going to go ahead and do the boss battle. I don't know how long this is going to take. I know from tests beforehand at Amethyst Gold 1 that Yao Guang at 3-star and Sparxie are ridiculously powerful. Again, especially because of the Aha instance, like, I'm not sure if Gepard's gonna even survive. Because Yao Guang does so much damage, and then Sparxie just kills everybody, and that's already so much damage. Fugue is gonna do super break. We're only at 13 million damage total so far, and then the Xianzhou guy, he's gonna go fuck up Gepard, and he's already on phase 2. We're not even into the second phase of the boss battle. It's kind of crazy. But yeah, it's like, I don't really know how to commentate this properly because it's just there's so much happening on screen all the time. And like, we're gonna do the ult for Sparxie as well because, again, I adore Sparxie's ult. It's sped up. It's an absolute fever trip. But if it's normal speed, it's pretty fun.
Let us dance once
but
more.
Like, we're not even in phase 2 yet, and if I remember correctly, I'm pretty sure Dan Heng is just gonna screw over Gepard here and just kill him because they're all so powerful. Like, he does 17.5 million damage and it's done. It's just done. And like, what do you even do? How does this happen? How do you make skill point this powerful? We're going to skip ahead, though, to the end of Plane 2, because obviously with how powerful the team is, you weren't seeing anything fun, really. Like, nothing fun was going to happen. I did lose some health because I got greedy on the encounter node and did difficulty 4. I decided to put Fu Xuan in there instead of Fugue for the Xianzhou, because then I'd at least have a healer, and I didn't really need the super break. I would rather have the shield, but I think heal should work out just fine as well. I'm trying to find more copies of Sparxie if I can, or Danheng Imbibitor Lune. I could try and get Sparkle 2-star as well. That would probably help too, with the regeneration of the skill points and having her ult faster. But having Imbibitor Lune 3-star is also very helpful. The last thing I think I'm going to need is probably maybe the last couple skill points members, which I think one of them is Archer. And we're going to get rid of Sparkle's con there. But overall, I'm pretty sure this should be a very easy boss battle. You'll see. This, I don't know how to put into words what this is like. The skill points bond is just so strong with Yao Guang and Sparxie now. I'm sure they're going to nerf it at some point. I'd hope they do, kind of, because they do need to do some more balancing to make more bond paths viable for currency wars, because there are a couple different bond paths that should be viable outside of just day demigods and skill points at this point in higher difficulties. But I mean, it's ridiculous. Like, how do you even account for that? We're gonna go ahead and skip ahead in the boss battle a little bit, because it's gonna be boring just watching the whole boss battle again. So we're gonna go ahead and skip ahead. We're gonna skip Danheng because he's a little bit boring. And so skipping ahead a little bit, we have 73 turns left. We're gonna activate Yao Guang's ult to trigger the Aha Instant again at 40. Which does anybody know what the numbers on the Aha Instant mean? I don't know if they do more damage or not. But if you look on the right hand side, you can see Sparxie has done 100 million damage by herself. And I don't think Jianqing is going to survive this. Can't lie. I don't think he's going to make it. I'm pretty sure after this attack by Sparxie, he is going to die. I forgot to turn on the... I forgot to speed it up. This is how slow Sparxie's charge attack is, by the way, at normal speed. So it's so much better if you do it at double speed. Just put it at double speed if you're playing Sparxie. Otherwise, you're going to have a slog fest. But that's Plane 2. And the goal overall now, I think, is to try and get everything going for Plane 3. We're going to do the last investment strategy together as well. The middle strategy, Fusion Summon, isn't that great. Neither is the one on the right. Just in Time normally is a good one because you get three random 2-star 4-cost characters, which could be good if you're looking for specific ones. Like if I get a Sparxie Con, for example, out of 2-star, that's be perfect. But the Perfect Projector as well is pretty good. That's going to be probably the best strategy there. Logistics Overdrive can work too if you're trying to go for... If you, for example, have front end shutdown and you need to have damage dealing back end, Logistics Overdrive is good. But overall, skipping ahead now to the encounter, I did do the difficulty 1 for the encounter because Plane 2, I didn't manage to beat the encounter at all. I think I got 0% on that encounter. So we're going to stick it to 1 star and get absolutely pummeled by the monkey. But again, Aha Instant after the Yao Guang ult solves everything, really. At the end of the day,
Don't thank me.
I don't need to. But I mean, Sparxie does so much damage. It's not even funny.
Yin and yang.
Thankfully, also we have Fu Xuan now, so we can get healed from that. But moving on, there's so very little to actually commentate over with this bond going. Obviously, I mean, you can tell we're probably not gonna beat the entire encounter node, but we did get it to the reward threshold. It's really all I want. And 111 million damage, I think, is what I saw. Was that 11 or 100 million? 11 million. I think it was 111 million. For Sparxie, she's at 314 million. Danheng is at 219 million. I mean, Yao Guang herself is at 65 million. And the monkey is going to kill both Sparxie and Danheng, which is going to end the run. We did get to the reward threshold, so we're going to have 17 HP left for the boss battle. which is going to be exactly what we need. And to end this off before the boss battle, I did try to get 3-star Sparxie. It wasn't working, but I did manage to get Archer. So we did have 6 skill points characters. Overall, we had all of them. So we're going to have the entire team that we need. I did get rid of Saridra in favor of Archer. I lied. Saridra's at the bottom. I'm just blind. But I did manage to get all of them. So we are going to go through, and I'm going to let you just watch the entire boss battle without commentary, because it's kind of fun to watch. And I'll warn you, Sparxie does do a lot of damage for this, so I hope you don't have the overstimulation problems. But I hope you enjoyed, and I hope you enjoy the next what am I trying to say? I hope you enjoy the rest of the boss battle. I'll catch you at the end.
Can you find the answer?
The strength. The heavens surge. The heavens surge. The heavens surge. The heavens surge. Rise!
Fight for me. You want to betray me?
Awaken the world-cleansing dragon.
A bad omen. Don't thank me. Can you find the answer? A bloody fight. What a... Can't wait anymore.
The times are changed. The heavens surge. The heavens surge. The heavens surge. Break!
Can you find the answer? Fight for me. Dear viewers, I've kept you waiting. Come and party with Sparxie till the end of the world! You want to betray me? A bad omen. Don't thank me. Claim the fortune! Divination says this will hurt. Clouds have scattered. Game's on! Believe it. Can you find the answer? Can you find the answer? Press the attack.
The strength. The heavens surge. The heavens surge. The heavens surge. The heavens surge. Rise!
Blessing in disguise. Can't wait anymore. Fight for me.
People always observe the heavens with my divinations. Best of luck. An explosive start.
Can you find the answer? Can you find the answer?
Awaken, dormant world-cleansing dragon.
Divination says this will hurt. Sha!
Games.
You want to betray me? A bad omen. Don't thank me.
I sense a storm. The heavens surge. The heavens surge. The heavens surge. The heavens surge. Rise!
Can you find the answer? Step onto the board.
Can't wait anymore. Blessing in disguise.
And yang. Press the attack.
Grace.
Blessing in disguise.
Yin and yang.
All right, I'm back for this last little hit because Sparxie is going. We're going to use the Sparxie ult to just end this off. Whack, and there we go. Battle over. That is Wealth Creator 3 secured with the skill points bond. And to reiterate what my point was at the beginning, the skill point bond is broken. It is the most broken strategy in Currency Wars and Honkai Star Rail right now. If we look at the stats, you can see Sparxie by herself in that boss battle did 3.4 billion damage.
To be empty-handed.
Shut up, Cypher. And Dun Hung did 2 billion damage by himself. Combined, they did 5.5 billion damage. Overall, that's 6 billion damage across the team to win it all.